Well, I was walking out of a restaurant in Lake Tahoe. I was actually about 18 years old. I've been a Christian for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, I guess. And I was volunteering with the high school ministry at this church in Garden Grove. And at every winter, they would take all the volunteers to go snow skiing in Lake Tahoe. So I'm walking out of this restaurant, and I walk onto the streets there in Lake Tahoe. And there's a guy standing on the street, and he's out there talking to people about Jesus. And so as I walk out, he sees me, and this is how he greets me. He said, "Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?" I said, "I don't know what you mean." He said, "Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?" But talking slower didn't help. I sort of had an idea of what he was saying, but I was still kind of a younger Christian, and I didn't get all that. I said, "I don't know what you mean." He said, "Well, are you born again?" And at that point, I knew what he was getting at, but I kind of said, I said, "Are you asking me if I have come to a place where I know my life is messed up and I needed Jesus?" And I told him I was sorry for all the wrong things I've done and asked him to kind of lead my life and be my closest friend. He says, "Yeah. I said, "Yes." He goes, "Oh, great." And he says, "You're a Christian?" I said, "Well, yeah." And so he kind of came at me, washed in the blood of the Lamb, born again. And I actually said to him, "Now, did you come up here just to kind of talk with people about Jesus?" And he said, "Well, we're skiing in the daytime and we're fishing at night." And I want to ask you, organic or inorganic? You tell me.
Inorganic, because it wasn't done with love. It wasn't done in a way that made you feel comfortable.
I'd say it was inorganic because a believer understands the role of blood, Christianity, but to other people it's just creepy.
Well, I think it was inorganic because it really didn't seem to take into account who was being spoken to.
It was definitely inorganic because of kind of the use of Christianese. Most sinners are not going to understand that language.